Hi, I'm Teresa at Track Creation for E, where we explore, experiment, and execute effectively. Today, I want to talk about Microsoft tagging settings. This allows the site owner goes in and identify if members can actually manage any of their tags, which gives them the ability to create, edit, and delete. So, one is a tag. A tag is just a distribution list that you can use in MS Teams. So, think about it that if you needed to communicate with people within your team, you have the option to use individual names, team name, or channel name. And sometimes you need something for a unique group of people that could be based on their role, their region, or even a project. Now you can use the at mention at tag. Okay, before I show you how to go and create a tag if you are a site owner or a member, I want to show you the system administrator settings. It's good for you to know just so you know all the different limitations that is involved. So to do that, if you do have administrator rights, you go into the Microsoft Admin Center and you're going to click on Teams. Once you click on Teams, you want to click on Team Settings, and this will get you to the tagging information. Once again, you're setting up the tags at the organization level. So you only have about a few of them. So the first two go together. So you're going to determine if you're going to just give only the site owners access to go in and create, edit, and delete tags, or you're going to open it up to owners and members. Now, by default, it is set to the owners. I will recommend you change that default to owners and members because the next setting, which is saying, do you want to give the team owners the ability to override, these settings? So what this does is, and I'll show you later in the demo, that a site owner can go in for a particular team and say, yes, I want to be the only one to manage these tags because we have a large membership base, or I'm going to open this up to shared responsibilities with my team. The second two kind of go together as well. The system administrator may work with the business to understand what are the top 25 tags that you want to share with folks. So this is basically saying, I'm going to give you 25 distribution lists that you can share with others. And are you going to give them the ability to customize and create their own, or just only use the predefined one? And the last one is really, do you want to allow tagging for the Shift apps? So really simple. You just go in here and turn these on and off. And then once that is set, make sure you go to the bottom and save, because I remember forgetting to hit save. And it will tell you that you need to allow at least 2 hours for this to sync up throughout your entire organization. So make sure of that. But once that is set, let's go to our team site. So at our team site, what you want to do is manage your team. So I always like to look at my membership. So I'm going to just quickly look here, right at this particular entire team. I only have 4 members, so no big deal. Notice that I'm looking under the tags. Some of these already have been included in a tag. If I hover over it, it shows them what tags they are part of. I can actually click on the little tag and add them to, or remove them. In this case, I can remove or add them. Here's one. Alex is not part of an existing tag, and I can add him. So that's pretty nice that they've included that. The second thing that I like to look at is under the channel settings, because with the channel settings, we have our public channels, and then we have our private channels, and you can always know that it's private because you have that little lock there. Also, you will see it in the left navigation as well, that lock. But what's important about this is if Tags cannot be assigned to any private channels. So at this point, you only can assign tags to public channels. So that's important, and I like to look at that. The next thing you want to do is click on settings. When we look at the tags down below, this is where the site owner would go in and either say, I'm going to be the only person responsible for managing the tags, and there's a lot of good reasons why you want to do that. If you have a small team that you may want to keep track, because this is important, that you can only have 100 tags per team, 100 members within a tag, and you can only assign one person to 25 tags. So as you can see, there's a little bit of planning needs to go into this. And if you're allowing all the members to be able to go and create tags, you may have a problem. Once again, you shouldn't create any duplicate tags, duplicate members within a tag. And what I mean by that, let's say that Isaiah create a tag with the same 5 members in it that Nestor created, and now we have duplicates. So keep that in mind. Some little bit of planning needs to get involved. But once that is created, the site owner can determine if it's going to be just the owner responsible, or they're going to share their responsibility with others. So once that is determined, now you can go into tags. So you can create your tag. You're going to give it a name. We're going to just call this Project C Lead. If you like, you can give it a description. And I recommend that you do this, because especially if you have a large team and you don't know who is actually creating this tags, here is an opportunity that you have them to input who created the tag, right? This is going to be the owner or creator of tag. Because when people come and go, you at least know who created that tag. Couple things, I would recommend that you have a new team member process, as well as if a team member leaves the team, have that process, have them review it, either reassign that tag to someone else so they can keep track what members are needed, or if it needs to be deleted. You as a site owner don't want that responsibility of trying to figure out and guess if a tag is still needed. Very good. So let's add a couple names. So we're going to add Adele. We're going to add Nestor. And I'm going to add Lee. Notice when I add Lee, I get we did not find any matches. So what happens is Lee is actually part of a separate team under track creation and not part of the human resources team. I can't even add him in the tag. So I'm glad that Microsoft did that. Great job, Microsoft. So at this case, I'm just going to remove him and hit create. Okay, so now I have my third tag created. It's letting me know that I have 2 members in it. I have a description there. It's letting me know who created it. If I click on the more options at any given time for any of these tags, I can chat with this group right now. I can hit edit and modify any of the settings. I can add people or remove them. I can also create a copy or delete this tag. And once again, because you can only have 100 tags, you may want to keep track. You may want to go and delete as they get obsolete. Okay, so a couple of things that you need to know. Now that I have that created, I can go to a particular channel. I can create a new conversation. And now I can hit that @ symbol, put in project, and look, they all come up in the suggestions. So this is the one that I just created. you'll see that it's letting me know that it's 2 people. I can choose that. Say hello. Now I have communicated to everyone that's in that tag. When I hover over it, as you can see, it shows me the details. Once again, who's in that tag and any description that you may have. So that's great. Okay, so let me go to that private channel. If I'm in that private channel and I create a new message and conversation, I wanted to say create a conversation. Notice that when I do that @ symbol, that project, it does not come up as a suggestion. So once again, I did confirm it and looked it up, that at this given time that you cannot use the @mentioned tags within a private channel. So I'm pretty sure that Microsoft will do something about that down the road, but at this time it's not available. Okay. Okay, so I'm now in the Teams as Nestor, and I want you to want to show you what he sees. So I'm going to go into HR channel, and I'm going to manage my team. So notice that, he sees the members as well. He does not have the settings because he is not an owner. And I'm going to click on tags. So he can actually see the members just like Adele. Because she opened that up, did not open this up for them to have the ability to create tags. Notice that he does not get the edit, delete features. He only can chat with that group. So that's really nice. So she can control what they can use. But nevertheless, if he comes in and enter in project, he gets all the suggestions. So that's really nice. So this is, really quick update on, how to create tags in Microsoft Teams. I gave you a couple of quick tips on what you should do as far as some guidelines. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.